After the win against Macarthur, I guess summarise the week on the track and how the boys have all pulled up.
Yeah, look, the last 3-4 weeks at training has been excellent. The boys' spirit and endeavour and the way that they've trained has been excellent, and it's good for them to get that reward with the 3 points against Macarthur. And now it's a big test this week, Melbourne City away. They're by far the best team in the league at the moment, so it's going to be a good test for our boys on Sunday.
It's always good to test ourselves, like you said, but against the team that has, I suppose, set the benchmark overall.
Yeah, most definitely. When you look at the season so far, we're almost halfway, and they're the one team that's been very consistent and have played some excellent football so far this year. So it's going to be a big test for our group. But I'm sure we can match them, and we've had some really good results against Melbourne City over the last couple of years, so we're going there with lots of confidence and lots of belief in the way that we play against City.
I was just going to say, yeah, our history as a club against theirs is quite positive, and I guess we take some confidence going over there, like you said, to I suppose you could say cause an upset.
Yeah, look, you always want to win games at home, and City will be no different. It's their home fixture, and they'll be wanting to bounce back. They've had a couple of down games the last few weeks, so they're a quality side. So we expect a different City side that will come out with a lot more purpose. So it's important that we keep our focus and keep our discipline, and have that belief and go there and get the 3 points.
Looking at ourselves, we'll have a few returns from suspension primarily this week. I suppose that must be very comforting for you, and I guess gives you maybe a positive headache, I suppose.
Yeah, most definitely. We've got pretty much everyone available for selection this week except for Ben Warland. So it's a good place to be in as a coach, to have that everyone available and everyone fighting to be in that starting 11. So it's going to be a good test, as I said, and it's good to have the experienced players back to help with us this week against City.
Injury update, I guess. How's Bernardo tracking? Obviously, he's not back into the squad just yet, but how's he going, and how is his return looking?
Yeah, look, Bernie's been looking excellent at training. He's had, I think, just under a week now, full training with the group. So he should be available to play some minutes against Brisbane. We'll use an NPL game. Our youth team have got a trial game next week, which we'll use Bernie to get that match work into him next week, and then hopefully he comes out of that good, and then should be available for Brisbane.
And Harry van der Sarg and Stephen Hall, how are they tracking?
Yeah, look, Stephen is coming along really well. He should hopefully be out on the track maybe end of next week or early the week after, so he's maybe 3 or 4 weeks away from back joining the group. But Harry is slowly coming along, but it's positive with Harry. We still don't think Harry will be available for this season.
I guess just lastly, I guess like you said, we're approaching halfway point in the season. Had some mixed results of late, but how would you assess everything so far, and what is the goal for the second half of the season?
Yeah, look, as you say, we're about the halfway mark. We're not where we want to be. We want to be higher up the table, and when we look over our performances, we've had a mixed bag of performances, and I suppose the biggest Achilles heel we've had is we've played too many games with 10 men, which makes it very difficult on the playing group. And the playing group have had a good discussion around that, because we can't keep going the way that we have done this first half of the season. We need all our players on the pitch to be able to get positive results, and we're going into the second half of the season with a belief that if we play our football and keep our discipline, that we will get into the finals for the end of the season.
I guess considering you brought it up, I will raise it. The 10 men, I guess, look, you can look at the negative side of it. It's happened a few times this season, but I guess Macarthur most recently, you've got to take some positives in the resilience that we showed to go up early, obviously, go down to 10 men, but then really put in a solid performance and I guess come away with 3 points. Like that is a good thing.
It was a good thing. The spirit and the character that the players showed there was fantastic, and that's something that they need to show every game with 11 men as well, to show that spirit and that fight. And it's going to be no different. We're going to need that same energy this week. and we're going to need it every week, and the players need to show that, you know, if we show that character and play our brand of football, you know, we're a very difficult side to play against.
Full calm, all the best for Sunday.
Thank you.